here's some resources for you.
Thanks, man.
Don't come back.
All right, all right.
Man, we're late.
It's not even here.
It's not even open.
Wish there was a place I could go to get this all done. No soap. What's this?
Reasons for people returning to incarceration vary from improper health care, mental health care, and lack of resources, improper housing, clothing, food, or employment. They must take steps to rebuild their lives. They may not have any viable skills, education, housing, income, health care options, or a support system. In order to keep our communities safe and to provide the basic needs for returning citizens, we must realize they do not have access to the resources they need to succeed. There are several places throughout the metro Atlanta area that provide some of the services they need, but there is not one place that provides for every one of their needs. There is not one place they can go for help with everything. I propose we open a one-stop shop for all things reentry in Gwinnett County. Save Inmates Today, Inc. will be the nonprofit entity that runs the free classes and services offered to returning citizens. It will be a self-sustaining nonprofit organization as we will run two businesses out of the center. The Georgia Reentry Center will be the for-profit entity that will sustain the nonprofit entity. The Georgia Reentry Center will offer classes and services for a fee that are court-ordered or necessary for reentry purposes, as well as an online classroom and virtual store. The Georgia Reentry Center, along with SIT Inc., will provide the services you've seen on the screen. We would like to be able to provide everyone who is released from Georgia prisons with a hygiene bag that contains a 30-day supply of hygiene items. Our goal is to use wholesale distributors to procure the hygiene items, as well as hosting 6 major fundraisers throughout the year. We would also like to be able to have a year-round online store where people can shop for the items they wish to donate. We have developed a 5-year plan that will ultimately allow us to provide hygiene bags to everyone that is released. In 2015, we would like to implement 2 new programs, an employer awareness seminar. With this, we will have seminars with different business groups about the benefits and incentives to hiring ex-felons, and also heavily promoting the Ban the Box initiative that's already in place in the city of Atlanta and Fulton County. The second is a service provider seminar. With this, we have organizations of different service providers in the community who will go inside the transitional centers and jails to speak about their organizations for 10 to 15 minutes each. And then the residents of the center will have the opportunity to speak with each organization afterwards and get printed materials about the organization. We have volunteers, market and PR volunteers, a website designer, CEOs, and leader of the Georgia and Michigan Department of Corrections who have all volunteered their time or knowledge to develop our reentry initiative.